I am the evil.
Ambush!
Ah, Talia. Good to see you made it this far. Now, let the goddess fire purify you.
Oh, Thanos, what's wrong with you? You're supposed to be the good guy. You're destroying Stormbreeze.
This city would have fallen anyway. It was weak and would have failed in the fight against evil. Now that I have cleansed it with a purifying fire, it can be rebuilt, stronger than ever. But that is none of your concern, for it is time to cleanse you!
The grave golem threw itself in front of Talia, a selfless act which one would not necessarily expect from an undead. Ultimately, it paid for its deed by dying its final death.
Oh, you're still alive. This is a sign from the goddess. She wants me to turn you to good again. Well, so be it.
Talia had walked into Thanos' trap because she failed to listen to the superb narrator. Okay, no one could have guessed that Thanos would willingly burn down the capital city of Stormbreeze just to defeat his daughter? Not exactly a good paladin's finest hour, but this plan would have worked. Actually, Thanos had expected his magic to destroy Talia, but the grave golem had heroically thrown itself before its leader and saved her from certain death. Thanos saw it as a sign from the goddess that his foster daughter was not yet lost, and only needed a push in the right direction. And so it was that Thanos turned to the things one used to convince others and made eager use of the Inquisitor's torture chamber. What? You didn't expect that? Well, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Talia could not endure the torture, I mean persuasion, forever. Her fate appeared to be sealed. But the absolute evil was not yet defeated, for it still had influence even without Talia. Light and shadow. Thanos had captured Talia, but the ominous evil still had some influence and built a dungeon very close by.
Do not resist the light, daughter. Purify your soul.
Ah! Ah! Father! Why are you doing this? These are not good deeds.
You will know, daughter. Soon, you will know.
The capture of Talia and her immediate torture, I mean purification, sorry, one occasionally slips up with these religious fanatics, strengthened the hero's morale. They assumed that good would now win, but they did not know about the dungeon growing in the underground. Even without Talia, the seductive evil still had some influence and powerful creatures. The evil set about raising an army that would free Talia. Do we really have to? I mean, okay, she's funny and all that, but she takes away a lot of my narration time, which I could fill with brilliant monologues instead. Or I could recite a poem. Did I ever tell you the story about how I rode a bicycle over my own toe? Yeah, okay, you don't have to threaten me. We'll get her back. Fine. A giant worm has nested in the dungeon. The exploring evil's little snots had discovered a room in the underground. Payday!
There are evil creatures in the underground? Go, my faithful. Cleanse that place and destroy the evil scum.
The lethargic evil's presence was no longer undetected. Heroes would henceforth be visiting the dungeon.
You need to question and confine your evil essence. Turn to the light.
Not a chance! The dark side has cookies! Ah!
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Despair not, daughter. My spell will completely dominate you and drive the evil out. Once you are completely under my command, you will be free from the hold of evil. Then, in my name, you can take an army and destroy the evil in its own lair.
It's payday. The thirsting for evil's army had reached an island of the good, but it wouldn't remain one for long.
You need to question and confine your evil essence. Turn to the light.
Not a chance. The dark side has cookies. Ah!